sorry it's loud. I'm out walking the dogs. Today is 5K Sunday, and it's looking like it may be just a walk, and I don't even know if it'll be a 5K. It's nice enough. What temperature is it? It's 57, so it actually got about 10 degrees warmer than it was this morning. The only thing is it's really windy, so I don't know. And I'm super fasted. I'm like 96 hours fasted. So I just don't have it in me to do cardio, like intense cardio. And if I jogged, it would be such a slow jog. So I'm just going to walk. I did a lot today. I did a lot off my lists. I did, when I got up this morning, Jesus, what did I do? I don't even know what I did. But Derek went out and he's been, I guess the first thing I need to tell you is about my crazy night. I didn't sleep well. I did go into bed around 8:30 and laid down. I watched Dateline. My hip has been bothering me so much in my lower right quadrant of my back that I can't rest comfortably. I can't sit comfortably. The only thing that doesn't hurt is if I stand. So obviously that's not going to work, right? For bed. So I really struggled, like tossing and turning. I guess I probably should have took something. So I was tossing and turning from like 11 to midnight, trying to sleep, and then realized I yelled at Tate and he wasn't even downstairs. And then, come on guys, I fell asleep after midnight. And then I could have swore I heard the doorbell ring at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I went out there and I came running back and I was like, Derek, somebody's outside ringing our doorbell. So really the time change, it really was 2 o'clock in the morning, but my clock had already reset itself. So really it was 2 o'clock, but still somebody coming to our house at 2 o'clock in the morning. And let me tell you something, my gut was like, this is not good. Like, I do watch a lot of Dateline, so like I've seen it where people in Criminal Minds and people come up to someone's door and say, oh, my car broke down, and then they're really just trying to get inside your house and hurt you. Well, Derek went out, and it was a guy probably 20, 30 years old, 25, 30. He seemed like what he was saying, he was like begging to use our phone. And like, who doesn't have a phone, you know? He said he hit a deer and he needed to call somebody. And we're like, why wouldn't you have walked somewhere else? Like, why would you walk into a residential neighborhood? And my house is like blocks away from the road, this main road that I'm walking on right now, actually. There's a path that leads next to it down to the trail. But it's a huge, busy highway. And my house is nowhere near, like, he would come to so many houses before he would come to ours. So something was really off. I don't know why we opened the door. We probably shouldn't have, but not really thinking. I was more concerned about why they were not going to, come into the door. And then I started thinking, they're probably casing my house. And luckily the dogs were going crazy. And, long story short, ended up calling the police and checking my house really well. And Derek got his gun out, and it was just a scary, scary experience. And it sounded like I just heard something. I thought I heard somebody talking. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, I guess. So we both got up. We went back to sleep. Well, of course, Derek went right back to sleep. I couldn't. I was terrified. Every light was on outside and every light inside the house was on. I checked on my kids and just scared. And he rolled over and said, we're taking that conceal and carry course. Because I am so afraid of his guns. They're locked up very good, but I don't know. But when I did fall back asleep, probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, I slept till 9, but really it was 8. But still, that's good that I got back to sleep, right? And then, what did I do after that? We got up. Derek got right to it. He went and worked on his boat, and he went out to get his truck washed, and we did lots of stuff around the house. It was great. I love that kind of stuff. I love that kind of day, getting shit done. And I feel good. When I stood up, when I hugged him yesterday, I got lightheaded, and then when I stood up this morning from bed, I had to catch my bearings. So I knew I wasn't, my electrolytes aren't right now. So I was down 2.3, which is so odd that I'm losing more towards the end here. I don't know. I must have dropped some water or whatever. So I made sure I got up and drank 3 big electrolyte, like 30 ounces each, and 2 seltzers. I tried one of Eileen's healthy energy drinks, and I was like, because I was so nauseous I had a terrible headache. So I had bad sleep, bad headache, and try not to get murdered here. Doggies are doing good though. So I started getting my lists together. I put my YouTube stuff up. I was down, like I said, 2.3, 152.1. I have 2 more weigh-ins on this fast. I really hope I can see, 140 something, guys. I need a new low. So if I could only have 2.3 again, that would be awesome. I don't know if that's possible, but we will see. Yesterday I walked a mile, like almost 2 miles with the dogs, and I also did hot yoga, so I burned a lot more calories yesterday. And my body's taxed, exhausted, and hungry, but I'm doing okay hunger-wise. Otherwise, because I've stopped at Subway twice for my kids, and I made Derek a pizza for lunch, and I made him his manicotti, and I prepped everything to make I haven't made them yet, but I prepped all the onions and peppers and all that shit for my paleo sloppy joes, which I'm thinking I might just make tomorrow because I am tired. I organized my freezer, I organized my pantry a little bit, and now I'm out walking. I read my chapter. What did this one talk about? This one talked about you need to face adversity rather than run away. That we take offense and not everyone's out to get you. I wrote it all down. I forget what it was now. But other than that, I'm happy with the weight loss. Doing very well. I haven't had any cough drops, thank God. And my ketones jumped from low to 0.7, already in nutritional ketosis. So thank God that I figured that out. We'll see, because I had Crystal Light today, if that is going to affect me ketones wise. But other than that, doing really good. I'm going to drink some water right now. I'm going to take the dogs to the 1 mile mark and then turn around. I don't know if they can do any more than that. We'll see. We'll see how they do. And what else? I have more stuff on the list that I still need to get done that I haven't finished yet. So tomorrow is a free day. I don't have kid stuff. So I can prep my meal for Tuesday, definitely. And it's exciting that the weekend's just about over, that I'm going to be, I'll get to work and then I can finish my list tomorrow. I took Maddie to the store. We did our returns and we bought some more crap. And I got a new rug and just stuff like that. Just doing a bunch of... Layla's birthday is on Tuesday, so I got her a cake. Shh, don't tell her. An ice cream, doggy ice cream. She's right here. Can you guys see them? You're doing good. Yeah, it's Layla's 7th birthday. And we leave Wednesday. So I haven't packed. I started getting the suitcase out. I haven't packed. It's so funny. I know so many people who like pack weeks in advance. Derek and I are so last minute, but I did start to kind of think about it, especially because we're going to be there on St. Patty's Day. So I need my St. Patty's Day clothes. And I did get some snacks for the airplane. I got honey and onion gluten-free pretzel sticks. I love them, Snyder's. I got a bag of those for myself. I got a bag of mango that Michelle had given me. I went out and bought a couple more bags of the organic unsweetened mango. And I put like 7 Built bars in a bag that are all going in the suitcase or on the plane. So thank God, because I'm going to tear some of those bitches up. And oh no, otherwise I feel really good. My throat is still hurting, but not as bad, and I haven't had any more cough drops. I thought about it briefly today because I was feeling pretty bad, guys, with my headache, and I thought, this is gonna break me. I'm gonna have to eat because I just can't handle this headache. It had nothing to do with like hunger, but my body was just telling me, it's time. And Eileen said, why don't you just have a throat drop? Because a little bit of the sugar will probably make you feel better. And I thought about it, and then I was like, I'm going to make bone broth. So I prepped all that and then prepped Derek's lunch, and then I felt okay. I had 2 seltzers, and I felt better. So I didn't need to. I thought about it, and I was like, I might. And I might, if I need some bone broth tonight, I will have it. I'll have the bone broth. I think I might be at the mile mark, guys. We might need to turn around.